Aha! Okay, now the question is, if I set the camera up like that, how does that look? Luckily, I still have my old phone, so I can see how it looks. Oh, what a beautiful POV. It's mostly oatmeal. Oh boy. Okay, mute that. Okay. Let me scoot this oatmeal forward a little bit. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, let's scoot the phone forward. How does that look? Beautiful. These are the kind of angles that we want to see right here. Okay. I need to pull up the recipe. Where did I put the recipe? Files. There we go. Yes. Now, can I split screen this with YouTube? YouTube, bring up that live chat. Who's in chat? If you're in chat right now, say something. I want to see it. Let me know that the chat is working. Okay, there's my recipe, and there's my YouTube stream. Hopefully the volume is good. This angle is the best you're getting because I've lost my tripod. I bought one, but it's been lost. So, yep. Okay, well, nobody's speaking in chat, so what's instruction number 1? Instruction number 1. Preheat oven to 350. Bet. Make sure nothing's touching the oven, aka toaster oven. Put it on to 350. And then, yeah. Okay. That should be going. In a small bowl, melt butter. I'm gonna wash my hands. I just did, but they got sticky when I touched the toaster oven, so I'm gonna wash them again. Can you see the sink? You kinda can. I think, yeah. What is... Oh yeah, you can fully see into the sink. How about that? Alrighty. Now we need our small bowl to melt butter. Luckily, I read these instructions ahead of time, and I washed out a bowl for butter. How much butter do we need? 1/2 of a cup. Here is my butter. Get one of these butters. What's a 1/2 cup on this thing? 4 tablespoons is the equivalent to 1/2 cup. So it's just one of these. Easy. I'm gonna put this in my fridge instead of my other fridge. So I have this fridge directly to the side of me, right? But unfortunately, it freezes things. Why does it do this? I don't know. But it does. Let's make sure I'm understanding this. 8 tablespoons is 1/2 cup. We need a 1/2 cup of butter. Okay. Well, by golly, we're going to be melting some butter. Now, could we not just set this on top of my toaster oven to melt it? That's my question. So that way we don't have to use the microwave. I feel like we probably can. Can I break this into 2 so it's... Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There's some butter. Alright, we're going to set that on top of the toaster oven. We'll see what happens. get, can you see it there? Yeah, okay. Step 2. In a large mixing bowl, combine sugar and self-rising flour. Whisk in the milk. Oh no, I don't think I have a whisk. We're going to be forking in instead of whisking in. Uh-oh, guys. Clearly I didn't read the instructions well enough. No worries, we'll be forking it in instead of whisking it in. I didn't realize how much you required to do a kitchen until I started. Okay. Sugar, self-rising flour. So that needs our measuring cups, which I haven't washed yet. So let me do that real quick, because I certainly don't trust measuring cups that are just on the shelf in Food City. I might should have cleaned out the bottom tray of my toaster oven before I did this. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Too late now. So we need, which one? We need half a cup, I believe. We need 1 cup of self-rising flour, which is this one. Let's wash this out. Alrighty. There's that. So now we want 1 of this of self-rising flour. My self-rising flour, oh, is puffing self-rising flour everywhere when I touch it. Do not eat it. Okay, noted. I don't know what happens if I do eat it, but I'm not gonna test it. Where's my fork at? Please tell me I have forks somewhere. That's a bunch of spoons. Forks? Beautiful. Spread that out a little bit. That looks really close to a cup. I'm going to spread it out again. See what we got. That's pretty darn close. I'm going to rock with that. Okay. Is that melting my butter? Yes, but very, very slowly. What if I just, you know... What if I do that? Surely that works, right? Okay. Sugar and self-rising flour. So let's put the self-rising flour in. Yep. And how much sugar? 1 to 1/4 a cup. So I'm just going to use this same one, but I'm not going to use a whole cup of sugar, because that's a lot of sugar. I'm going to shoot for like in between 1/2 and 1/4 a cup. Okay, that's probably about somewhere in about 1/3 a cup, maybe. Do a little bit more. Okay, about like that. Yeah. Okay. So we put that in there. Done. And we whisk in the milk. And how much milk do we need? 1 cup of milk. Guess what else I didn't wash out? The measuring cup. Because I read that using this, or rather using that, will give you an invalid measurement. You know what? I don't think it's going to be that invalid. I'm not going to lie. We're putting the milk in the dry measuring cup. What's the worst that could literally happen? Also, you may be wondering, how am I going to pull out? How much milk do I need? 1 cup. How am I going to pull out that bowl without burning myself? I don't know, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Do I need this again? For the raspberries, maybe? Yeah. But other than that, I'm good. Okay. Well, you can just drip there. That's okay. Let's put the milk back away. Is the butter melting? Oh yeah, that butter's melting. Okay, we start stirring this together. You get a really nice view of the top of my head, don't you? So things to add to the list. Somebody keep track of this. I need a whisk. What else have I been missing so far? Oven mitt. I need one of those. Although I can probably just use my hand drying towel. We'll see, we'll see. I'm noticing that this bowl is too large, but it's okay. How's that butter doing? Oh, that's some melty looking butter. Oh, my phone. Okay. Good to know. I'm noticing a lot of like clumps. I wonder if that's why a whisk would be useful. Getting rid of those clumps. I'm assuming with those clumps existing that like if I don't mix those up, that's gonna be not good, right? I really thought I had a whisk in here somewhere. I could have swore that I bought one, like, a long time ago. Back when I would make iced coffee. Can I just use like a spatula for a whisk? You reckon? What are the downsides of that? This might just be slightly clumpy cobbler. And that might just have to be the way that it is. Because there's a lot of clumps still in here. I don't know how to fix that. It doesn't even seem like the fork has the ability to get rid of them. How's my butter coming along? It is almost completely melted. Smooth and well combined. Maybe the butter will help. Oh, I'm putting the raspberries on the top? Really? I would assume you would mix them in, would you not? Well, I'll follow the recipe. Actually, I don't think I will. I think I'm putting raspberries in it. I think I'm going to pour some, put raspberries, pour some, put raspberries. I think that's what I'm going to do. I still need to rinse my raspberries as well. How's that butter coming? It's essentially done. Essentially done. It definitely might be some clumpy. I mean, it's a lot less clumps than there were. I'll give it that. Oh, maybe there's not actually. See, like, how do I get rid of that? You might just have to have a whisker instead of a plastic fork. That's okay though. Nothing's sticking to the bottom, is there? No, nothing's sticking to the bottom. Okay. Will that sit there? Yes. Alright, let's try to get the butter. Carefully. How many times do you reckon I have to fold this to not burn myself? How many times should be correct? If I take it like this, come in and grab it like that. Oh yeah, this is just fine. This is perfect actually. And I mean, there's still some chunks of butter, but I think I can break those up. How do we get a better grip on this? That's a hot bowl. Don't touch that. Just discovered that. Okay, there we go. Trying to mix in this butter. That's a lot of butter. I feel like that's an abnormally large amount of butter for the rest of the ingredients. Like, this thing seems to be mostly butter at this point. It is getting mixed though. Okay. We need to, yeah, we need to, well, first I want to clean that pan. That looks to be really well mixed, actually. Okay. Does this look clean? I got it from my mother's house. It looks pretty clean, but I'm just gonna do a quick clean just to make sure. Alright, we got that soaked and rinsed out. Or I guess I'm rinsing it out now, but I got it. If it wasn't clean, it is now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Dry my hands off. Now, we want to, luckily, see, I don't want to get out more butter, but I don't have to. Because you know what? I bought some Pam. So let's spray the Pam in here. Are there any custom instructions for this? Point nozzle, shake well, spray can about 6 inches away. Alright. Okay. Alrighty then. So now we pour the batter in. It says to put the raspberries on top, but I'm going to put them halfway as well. Actually, maybe I'm not. There's less batter than I expected there to be, but it's okay. How do I get a better hold on this? There we go. I think this is going well. I think I need to switch from my plastic fork to a plastic spoon to get the rest of this batter out. Do I have one of those? I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, I see a plastic spoon. Oh, that's so much better. It's amazing what you have when you almost, or it's amazing what will happen when you're almost using the right tools. Okay. I'm not going to clean out this bowl because it said don't eat raw flour. So I'm going to take it at its word. Okay. I think I can set that up there. Evenly distribute raspberries over the top. Okay, let me get my raspberries. Let's get my strainer. Do you think I need to wash the strainer? Probably. Let's wash the strainer real quick. It's kind of hard to put soap on a strainer now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I put the soap on my hand and then hit the strainer. Aha! That worked better. Alright. Let's get my raspberries. Put them in the strainer. There we are. Dang, that like perfectly fits. Look at that. Nice raspberries. Okay. Now we take and we just evenly distribute them. Hold this over the butter bowl because I'm dripping on my floor. I'm going to load this thing up with raspberries. This one looks a little strange. I'm not going to trust him. He felt a little mushy. He was like 99% chance he was perfectly fine. And then it said to sprinkle sugar on the top, but I don't think I'm going to do that either. That looks pretty tightly packed full of raspberries. I might be able to get a few more in there. I don't know if there's like a limit as to how many raspberries you can put in it, or I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. This is also probably more than a cup of raspberries. I was about to call them strawberries. Now we find out, am I still allergic to these things? Dang, that tastes amazing. Holy cow. Okay. We'll find out in a few minutes if I'm still allergic to those. Now, we bake it for an hour. What am I going to do for an hour? Play video games, I guess. Or we can test and see if my power system can handle the toaster oven and the hot pot at the same time. Okay. Well. Alright, well, timer's going. So, I guess we end stream. I go play Stardew Valley. And in an hour, we see how it turned out. Sound good to you guys? Sounds good to me. Man, these raspberries are amazing. I hope I'm not allergic to them. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess technically you can stay with me to clean up the dishes. Since I'm going to have to do it one way or another, might as well do it on stream. Good news is I don't seem to be allergic to raspberries. Or if I am, it's very minimally allergic because I haven't had any reactions yet. So I guess I'll just keep cleaning this stuff, and then once I finish, we'll go play Stardew Valley. I'm now realizing that I shouldn't have got rid of my dish drainer. I got rid of it because I was like, I'm never using this thing. Because, you know, I never had a reason to use it. Now I kind of have a reason to use it. You're going to find it drip dry stuff on a hot plate? Maybe not now that I'm thinking about it. That might be a bad idea. Well, we'll just open this towel back up. How about that? Damn. What else? Only one more thing. How about that? The utensils, I can throw those away. And this I can just clean out. Alrighty. Well, that's everything cleaned. So now, I leave that to bake for the next 50 minutes, and I go play Stardew Valley. So I'm going to end this stream, set up that one, and hop over there, and in the middle of that stream, we will have finished the cobbler baking, and we'll see how it looks. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. How do I end this? Not from that phone, but from this one. Aha! Come here, you! There it is, by the way, if you want to get a look at it. Alrighty. Let's go hop onto the other stream.